I liked back in biceps as a kid, and it was because I was powerlifting. Is it okay to barefoot squat? I love it. When you go on vacation, do you stop exercising and doing your nutrition? Cali Muscle's a really good guy, so that's who we'll get on Twitch there with. What's the secret about getting tan, Josh? What up, boys and girls? What's happening with the new supplements? It's great, man. The new supplements are now almost completely worldwide, um, so that's great. We're going to go over to the Middle East and meet and greet the people over there with the product. So that is cool. So thanks about asking about the supplements. Man, they're firing up and they're exploding. So mostly with what's going on right now, I think that's pretty incredible. Is it okay to barefoot squat? I love it. Try out squatting barefoot. I know that I guess it's tomorrow that we'll be doing it barefoot. So you guys will love that. That's back in biceps the same day. That's one of the programs I started out when I was a 13, 14-year-old kid because I was powerlifting. And biceps is not as important, so it's okay doing a secondary, not really giving it all the attention. You can't find the vitamins on the website. That's crazy because it's all over it. Yeah, sorry, I can't. Yeah, vitamins are probably the easiest thing to find. All you can do is search Mike O'Hearn, and it'll give you tons of links to that. So, thanks, bud. But unfortunately, Cali Muscle's a really good guy. So that's who we'll get on Twitch there with. Play a little, do a little podcast. Also, he's a new father as well. So we'll be able to discuss those kind of things to you parents out there as well. Kind of motivating. Yeah, we talked about the protein. Protein's out on the 18th of January.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks, dog. Big launch.
2 weeks. Yeah, but it'll be right with the other vitamins. But it doesn't sound like you could even discover or find where the original vitamins are.
Ooh.
Those are pretty much any link on my page or Instagram page has those.
So what do you think about back in biceps? I know you said
I liked it when I was a kid, but again,
you're a kid.
I liked back in biceps as a kid, and it was because I was powerlifting.
Okay.
But I didn't get the arm growth. I didn't get the arm growth.
You couldn't focus as much?
Couldn't focus much, and you're tanked.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying about the second. Bicep is the secondary muscle that's getting worked on back. Even if you isolate it perfectly, it's still getting worked. And then on top of that, it's just energy. As a young pup, I have all the energy in the world at 13, 14, 15. And I still couldn't, mostly after deadlifting 100 pounds.
Yeah.
And bent over rows, how we used to do it off the bench, and then one arm rows and all this stuff. And then I get the biceps, and I just wouldn't have much in the tank for them. And so they just never got really hit until I switched one body part a day, and that's really that focus really brought those arms up. And then all those little techniques that I did in the ebook, to really stimulate the arms. And a delayed growth, it really exploded. But if your time is tough, and you just want to get the workout in, then I recommend find anything to get it in. It'd be great.
One body part a day is
Ideal.
Great.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: like before you, I was doing blah blah. This guy's program, that guy's program, this guy's program. Didn't really see that much growth, right? And then when we started training, one body part a day, and then what happened to my just sucked it up. Not only that, but then I'm doing the blitz workouts. I'm not doing the blitz diet, but I'm still growing, right?
Right.
Because I'm feeding
the
myself.
surplus, and that's where I'd go back to and say if you're in a surplus, obviously you can do more and you can recover more.
And I think that was my problem before, is I was doing quote unquote a blitz, the blitz workouts, the split, but with Surge's calories. So what would that do?
Yeah, that's not gonna. That's
Yeah.
no gains in a year.
Yeah, that's what I thought at that time. I was like, 2 workouts a day, that's too much. It's overtraining. You can't go on that diet.
1 week into this 30-day blitz, I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it, and I realize when I wake up in the morning, I do my posing, that I made the right decision to go one more time on the 30-day blitz and really push this to the next level. I think I'm going to see some slices and dices that I haven't seen in quite a while, which will shock the world, which is always fun. Here, when you go on vacation, do you stop exercising and doing your nutrition? Is it a complete shutdown? Now, the only reason I ask is because I can't fathom going on vacation and not training. I couldn't fathom going on vacation and not eating. But again, remember, I've been doing this my entire life, so it doesn't comprehend. So like when Mona's the same way, and the people around me are the same way. So when we pick a trip, regardless of where we're traveling to, we always pick somewhere where it either has a gym in the hotel or a location close, so we can still get our training in and enjoy a vacation. Vacation for us, just so you understand, means that we just won't be doing work, but we'll still be doing our health, in the sense, body and training, because that for us is also vacation. That's peace. That's sanctuary for us, and stress release, I guess you would say, as well. So I'm curious, do you guys, when you guys go on vacation, do you turn it off and just eat whatever you want and not train? I'm just curious on the percentage, I guess you would say, on individuals that do that. And I think that's a great one to ask people.
I'm like you.
Is that something or is it something they're telling themselves to believe that?
Dude, I don't care. The first mission on vacation is, all right, you check into the hotel, what floor is the gym on? You look at the gym, and then you go, all right, I got a Smith machine, a dumbbells, and a treadmill.
How do I make a workout work?
This is what we're doing. And if that doesn't work, you go down the street and you find a gym. That's number one.
If you guys were wondering when you should take a week off usually comes at the end of a powerlifting cycle.
Yeah.
Where your nervous system needs a rest, or if you were getting ready for a show, in a sense. Now, what I mean by a show is just really sliced. And so you got in this incredible shape and you did this dry out at the end that a lot of you guys have done my dry out. And so you peaked out your body. And again, at that point, you would take a week off and relax a little bit. But just constant training and going into the gym, you wouldn't take a week off. Just so you understand, don't tell yourself in that sense that you would take a week off. Hey, I've been training for 3 months. I need to take a week off. Not unless you've done a cycle, in a sense of training cycle, to where you went up to an extreme peak, to where you fatigued your body at the end of it, and then you take a week off and start over. What's the secret about getting tan, Josh? I stopped tanning 25 years ago when they started doing spray tans. I just do a spray tan. The sun is incredible, and you need the vitamin D. Unfortunately, the sun is going to mess up your skin, especially being Indian like I am. Native Indian. Native Indian.
American.
Native American Indian.
Yes.
Kicked off my land. I don't know if you guys know that, but I got some American Indian in me. Got my DNA test.
But really, what tribe, Mike?
I want to be one of those badass ones. That they just were violent.
Fucking
Yeah.
They skin the head.
Gilbert, you know Gilbert?
Gilbert
Is a quarter?
Fire.
Or quarter or half? He's black, Indian, and Irish. He is a mutt. He's a beast. I love it. Yeah, so I recommend spray tans, if anything. Yeah, the Pro Secrets, man, the limbs do feel like it's gonna fall off. Does it hurt to take a few days off of after you train in a couple months of working out? Yeah, it does hurt. I don't know what a few days is to you. A few days is 2 days off, and you're already taking 2 days off a week of training. So I don't know what that means. Again, do what you feel is right for you, and you'll discover if it's working or not. If you're not seeing progress, and don't tell me that it's the lockdown. We got Jeffrey over here that's put on 60 pounds. We had Serge was over here, but he's on my Twitch account right now. But he put on 30 pounds. So the lockdown or not lockdown, you can still eat, like I told you at the very beginning of this year. When this whole thing hit, I told you guys, do not try to stay in shape in the sense of getting sliced. I said,
What?
Eat calories to build muscle now because of this thing. And it's easier to train as well doing it at this aspect of it. And that's what these guys did. That's what I did. I took advantage of that. So I'm used to seeing your arms.
He doesn't like my comfortable tight crochet.
I know it's very comfortable on you.
You want to see my arms?
Yeah.
Don't worry. My arms are right there.
Jeez Louise.
See my arms? Don't worry. They're there.
They're still there. All right. He picks the hotel based on the gym.
Got it.
And that's what all of our friends do. And when Mona books vacations for us, it's about the gym, then the hotel. Where I think the
Let
comment.
me refresh that.
Go.
It's about the kitchen, the gym, and the
Okay.
rest.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
food too. Making sure we have a microwave. Making sure.
Yeah. Microwave for the food for
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
It's for the icon meals. Okay. Let me go back to the previous question because the previous question was really good. Can you train for a couple months and then take a couple days off? Now remember, I'm assuming a couple days for him, he means like a week because everybody that's here takes a day off a week or 2 days off a week, depending on the program, possibly even 3 days a week. So with that being said, you're not going to train for 2 months and then take 2 days off. That's just still training. So I'm assuming he's saying, or the individual that asked the question, is it okay to train 2 months and then take a week off? And no, it's not okay to do that.
No, I was gonna ask you why. So you think?
Well, I explained earlier,
Okay.
unless you were doing a power, like my Strength Gains program or Pro Secrets or my Power Bodybuilding, at the end of that program, you would take a week off because you got to let the nervous system recover. Now, on top of that, if you're doing any of my shred programs or the Titan Challenge 1 or 2 or anything like that, or the Blitz, and you pushed yourself to that extreme with the nutrition as well, and you sliced and diced, then again, you can take a week off. But if you're just casually going into the gym being Joe Blow and like Serge and just training casually, then no, you don't get a week off from that. Yeah, I think for vacation for us, as Mona would say, vacation for us, diet's still the same
Oh, yeah.
because that's stress release. And we like to diet or be on a nutrition plan.
Maybe you want to have some
Yeah.
sort of schedule.
You don't want to go on vacation and come back fat.
Uh-uh.
You don't want to come back, I want to go on vacation and come back mentally refreshed.
They will train hard, do a lot of cardio,
Okay.
like get ready for the vacation, and then they will shut it down. No
Completely
workouts,
nothing on
completely.
vacation.
Yeah, no drinking, eating, no gym, no nothing on a vacation. And I would go and do cardio, look for a gym, and they would say, "Oh, you're obsessed."
Obsessed.
You're obsessed.
Great
with
word.
the gym
Obsessed.
And competing and all that. No, it made me feel good mentally. You know what? It's a good obsession.
It's okay to say obsessed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love saying obsessed. I'm absolutely
I would rather be
obsessed with this
obsessed with that.
lifestyle.
Yes, you are.
I 100%. If being obsessed with this is given the life that I live, I'm golden with that. Obsessed, addicted, any of those terminologies for this. I'm good with that. So Bobo's an interesting cat. He's got our sense of humor, which is great. But besides that, he's a good sized guy. He's like my size. And so we have been discovering, like a lot of us, we discovered to find out what's working with his body, what's not working. And we got some good gains last year. But this year's going to be second to none. It's going to be, his changes this year will be mind-blowing. Don't feel like you can't take a week off. But I think that if you understand and accept why you're taking the week off. If you're taking the week off because you said, well, I'm treating myself to a week off because I've trained for 8 weeks. Okay, but you get to train. So it's the approach of what you're saying to your mind and how you verbalize it to yourself. I get to train because I'm healthy and good shoulders, knees, and back and stuff. So I get the privilege of doing it every day. It's not that I have to do it every day. So it's a complete change.